Straight out of bed, a cup that's red. Which one? That was fun. A donut with this nut. A biggest fan, a bigger fan. Take one, take 21. Last one for the day? No way. The Redmi Y1 with a 16 megapixel front camera and LED selfie light. Go ahead and love your selfie.
Now that's how long it took for the Mi TV4 to get stocked out.
एक मूवी कॉलेज जाते हुए एक वापस आते हुए बैटरी still doesn't die.
It makes look good in every selfie.
मम्मा के लिए लिया.
Hi, a big warm welcome to everybody who has joined us today. My name is Manu Jain. I'm a global VP with the firm and I lead Xiaomi's business in India. Extremely excited to share that Xiaomi has become the undisputed #1 smartphone brand in India. As per IDC, we had 26.8% market share in Q4 last year. So how has Xiaomi become the #1 brand in such a short period of time? By following a very unique philosophy. We make innovative products with great specs, highest possible quality, and we make them available at honest price. And that's why, if you look at the Counterpoint report for last year, you will see all top 3 selling smartphones in 2017 were Xiaomi phones. Number 1, Redmi Note 4. Number 2, Redmi 4. And number 3, Redmi 4A. And if you have been following us, you'll realize that we've already upgraded Redmi 4A to Redmi 5A and Redmi Note 4 to Redmi Note 5 and Redmi Note 5 Pro. So what is left? Yes, Redmi 4. Redmi 4 was the best-selling compact smartphone in 2017. This is one device that all of you guys love. Android Authority said Redmi 4 sets a new benchmark in its category. I have 2 other devices from the same 10 to 15,000 rupee category. Samsung J7 Next, which is the best-selling Samsung phone, especially in the offline segment, and Moto G5s, which is one of the best-selling competition devices in the online segment. I confidently say Redmi 4 is significantly better than both of them. And today, we are going to make Redmi 4 even better. In order to build a worthy successor, we had to reimagine everything inside out. When we started designing this phone, we wanted to carry forward the legacy of Redmi 4 and make significant improvements so that all of you guys will love it. In order to make an all-round upgrade, we made not 1, not 2, but 3 big improvements on design, performance, and camera. And today, we are very proud to present Redmi 5, the compact powerhouse. So let's talk about design. When you think of a smartphone, this is the device that you use the most in your life. It represents your personality. And that's why we take smartphone designs very seriously. We just don't want to design a new phone. We want to design a very beautiful phone. And Redmi 5 is the result of this approach. Let's do a quick unboxing, shall we? The first thing that you'll notice about Redmi 5 is its huge display in a very compact form factor. Redmi 5 comes with a 5.7-inch HD screen, and yes, it has an 18:9 full-screen display. This is one of the biggest upgrades that we have done to Redmi 5. When you hold it in your hand, Even with a huge 5.7-inch display, it feels very comfortable, just like a regular 5.2-inch device. That's because of its thin bezels and a full-screen display. That's why we call it a compact powerhouse. Trust me, when you start using this device, you'll find all the old 16:9 devices very ancient. Redmi 5 has a great hand feel. It has the same premium metal body design as Redmi Note 5 with rounded back edges. This is actually the slimmest ever Redmi. If you compare it with Redmi 4, this is 11% slimmer. And if you compare Redmi 5 with competition devices like Samsung J7 Next, Moto G5s, really feel that Redmi 5 has a bigger screen as compared to Samsung J7s. It's slimmer and much easier to hold. Plus, Redmi 5 comes with a metal body as compared to plastic on J7 Next. At 7.7 mm, Redmi 5 is definitely one of the slimmest devices in the market. It's way slimmer than competition devices like Moto G5s. And of course, as always, we have a beautiful variety of colors to choose from. Redmi 5 is being launched in 4 beautiful colors. We have the popular black and gold. We also have the beautiful lake blue and the elegant rose gold. And all of them extremely gorgeous. Redmi 5 is powered by the all-new Snapdragon 450, which is very similar to Snapdragon 625. Both have 8 cores, same 64-bit architecture, and same Qualcomm Adreno 506 GPU. And that's why it delivers great performance. Snapdragon 450 is the first 400 series processor to have the 14nm FinFET technology, which is available on Redmi Note 5. Using the sophisticated 14nm FinFET technology, we've been able to reduce the size of the processor, thus making Redmi 5 even more compact than Redmi 4. So how does this 14nm FinFET technology help users? 2 ways. One, it has great power efficiency, which means you can have amazing battery life. And second, it has great thermal performance, which ensures the temperature of the phone remains low, even under intense use. If you compare it with competition, Samsung J7 Next is powered by Exynos 7870, which really underclocks as compared to Snapdragon 450 on Redmi 5. And Moto G5s is powered by Snapdragon 430, which is a 2-year-old processor that we used to use on Redmi 3S series. The Antutu score on Snapdragon 450 on Redmi 5 is more than 69,000, which is 22% higher than Snapdragon 430 on Moto G5s. Oh, hi. Sorry, I was just playing Asphalt 8. In fact, I've been playing this game for last few hours. Why don't we check how this phone is performing after a few hours of intensive gaming? Wow, no overheating at all. As you can see, Redmi 5 runs Asphalt 8 without breaking a sweat. It still has optimal temperature thanks to the amazing 14nm FinFET technology. Redmi 5 is powered by a huge 3300 mAh battery, which is significantly bigger than competition like J7 Next and Moto G5s. Combined with 14nm FinFET technology, it delivers similar kind of battery life as Redmi 4. Under regular usage condition, it will easily last for more than a day. If you're continuously playing games, it will last for 9 hours, and under continuous video playback, it will easily last for more than 10 hours. And what is most impressive is that the sky time on Redmi 5 is more than 17 days. So let's talk about camera. Redmi 5 comes with an amazing 12 megapixel rear camera. I'm extremely excited to share that for the first time ever, they're introducing the large 1.25 micron pixels on a Redmi series, which was available on our recently launched Redmi Note 5 and Redmi Note 5 Pro. So what are these large pixels? Large pixels allow more light to be captured, and hence you can take even better low light photos. These large pixels were usually available with flagship phones like OnePlus 5G or iPhone 8. So I can confidently say that Redmi 5 has a super camera with which you can take brighter, crisper, and more vibrant photos. So let's see how Redmi 5 performs in low light conditions. And on the front camera, we're introducing the LED selfie light for the first time ever in our Redmi series. So why don't I take a selfie now? At Xiaomi, we strive hard to provide best quality products to our Mi fans, and Redmi 5 is no exception. We are introducing a new quality feature with Redmi 5. It comes with reinforced corners so that just in case if you drop your device, the impact gets dispersed and it avoids your screen from getting shattered. Let's try it out. See? Nothing happened. Not even a scratch. Just like this, we do a large set of quality test to ensure all our devices are of highest possible quality. One specific test is the drop test, where you drop the phone from 1 meter height on 6 different surfaces 5 times each. In fact, all our Redmi devices go through the same quality checks as our flagship Mi devices. And to ensure extra stability, we are including an ultra slim case within the box, free of cost. And because it comes from Xiaomi, you can be rest assured that it fits perfectly and it is of highest possible quality. As always, we have done a lot of India-specific customization on Redmi 5. Similar to many other Xiaomi devices, Redmi 5 also comes with a dual pyrolytic graphite sheet. This helps reduce the surface temperature by 2 degrees Celsius. Keeping in mind the power fluctuations in India, we have also customized the power adapter to withstand up to 80 volts. And of course, Redmi 5 comes with the latest and best operating system, MIUI 9. It has a lot of India-specific features like dual apps that allows you to run 2 WhatsApps and the newly designed Panchang calendar. At Xiaomi, we are extremely proud to be the front runners in the Make in India initiative. Very happy to share that all the units of Redmi 5 that will be sold in India will be made locally here in India. So there you go. We have upgraded Redmi 4 in all possible aspects of design and launched the all-new Redmi 5. It is a gorgeous, a super powerful Snapdragon 450 processor, a great 12 megapixel rear camera, the huge 1.25 megapixel, an amazing selfie light, which is portable to home. And that call this device the compact powerhouse. So today we are launching not 1, not 2, but 3 different variants of Redmi 5. 2GB RAM, 16GB storage, 3GB RAM, 32GB storage, and we also have 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. So let's compare Redmi 5 with competition for the last time. Redmi 5 beats both Samsung J7 Next and Moto G5s in all the departments. It has a bigger display with the latest 18:9 aspect ratio, bigger battery, much more powerful processor, and a larger memory configuration. And that too, in a slim, premium metal body. Both Samsung J7 Next and Moto G5s sell for about 12,000 rupees. So what do you think should be the price of Redmi 5? But before we go to price, I want to talk to you about Xiaomi's philosophy of pricing. Xiaomi's vision is innovation for everyone, which means we want to design really innovative, high quality products and make them accessible to all. How do we do this? We try and cut down all possible distribution and marketing costs without compromising on quality. And then we price our products almost at cost so that all our Mi fans benefit. And this is what we call as honest pricing. So pricing of Redmi 5. We are launching Redmi 5 2GB, 16GB variant at an incredible price of only 7,999 and 3GB, 32GB variant at 8,999. We also have 4GB, 64GB variant which is being launched at an amazing price of 10,999. So where can you buy Redmi 5? It will be available starting next week on me.com, Me Home and Amazon. It will also be available across all our offline partners. With every Redmi 5, Reliance Jio is offering an instant cashback of rupees 2,200 and additional 100 GB data. You also get 5% cashback on me.com and Amazon with SBI credit cards and 90% discount on Kindle ebooks. That's all, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.